Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to walk you through what kind of information you can get using the fabric calculator in PreQuilt. Because these are do-it-yourself quilts with the collaboration with Andrea Tsang Jackson, you will be able to see some of the fabric calculation information for how to make the quilt. So you can see here I have the quilt already designed using the log cabin starter quilt that is in the add-on for Andrea's book. And if I click on the fabric calculator button here, it'll give me more information about the quilt itself. So here's an image of the quilt. It tells me that I have 36 or I need 36 of the same block. And it'll tell me how much fabric I need for each of those fabrics that I have to make that quilt, those quilt blocks. There's a blowout option that breaks down the ID for each piece, each cut piece, so that it keeps things a little bit more organized and I can know what I'm cutting and where it would go. And it also breaks down, each of these pieces into both the finished dimensions and the dimensions that you need to cut. You can also see how much you need to make all 36 blocks, where the other example is just showing you the information you need for one block. And if I go down to the fabric, I can then see how to best cut my fabric to be able to get all the pieces I need from the quilt and then also use it most efficiently. I'm a little bit surprised at how much of this light pink I need, and so I can go back to the blocks and do a blowout, and I'm like, okay, this makes more sense. This is kind of the background fabric, and that's why I would need so much of it. So it'll tell me how to cut all of that, and it has an ID for each piece. I can also then see, would this fit on a fat quarter? If I change the width of fabric to 21 inches, I can see it's just a little bit more than a half yard. So unfortunately, no, this probably won't fit on a fat quarter. I'll run out of fabric. So what if it's 40 inches wide? Maybe there's a selvage that's a lot wider and I don't get as much out of it. Then I'm going to need a little bit more fabric than if it was 42 inches. And so this is just a really good way to use the resources and the features in PreQuilt to then be able to make the quilt that you've designed. Okay, thanks. Bye.